Why hello there, my fellow survivors, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, episode 32, Bit.
Man, they are just really enjoying the miner's presence. Alright, Zeus, take a shower, eat a little meal. I need you over here. The vehicle caravan has 0.4 days of food. Yep, they're going to be a little hungry. Yeah, or the RimWorld where you run and gun. That's another really good example of where you can run around while drafted and sprinting. It's like, cool. Like, RimWorld kind of has this whole, you know, some animals are faster than your pawns mechanic, and you have to make sure that they don't outrun you. But when you can run and gun, the whole man-hunting animal threat gets thrown out the window because they're no longer dangerous to you really at all. There's a lot of that. So there are some series where, like, I might use mods like that, but it's because they're part of the series. You know, that they serve a lore purpose or a backstory purpose, or... But if it doesn't, then I won't. Maybe now is the best time to enter? Well, it's kind of moot, because they're not there yet. I can't have them enter any sooner than they arrive. Hey, Jay, thank you for the bits. Yeah, the threat scale is lower now than it was before, and the current driveway, let's call it, is clear. So I'm going to have them attempt to enter the city. Looks like the suicider from the north must have, like, blown up on a wall or something. I don't see it any longer. Is there any possibility to see the Fire and Ice series again? Sure, yeah. I mean, you know, my patrons ultimately kind of decide series. So once Hedge Knights wraps up, there will be a poll about that exactly. I get asked that a lot, and it's like, it depends on how you guys vote. So that means whether or not I continue, you know, playing specific games or continuing certain series. It's really up to pop voting. Please arrive. Please drive up. You're so close. Yep, I know. No food on board. Y'all are hungry. Alright, they are about to come in. So I want Redfield and Zeusin to be down by the docks to facilitate a smoother entry. Okay, here they are. Ooh, right where the suiciders were. Lucky me. Now, Redfield is going to go open up the gate. Zeusin will be the last on the docks with the gun. I'll have Redfield dip into this room to avoid getting run over. So Blue Punk Rocker, we'll have you park here. And Hooker here. This went really smooth considering the threat scale is about to get nasty. Also, I feel like the vehicle caravan arrived half a day earlier than forecasted. Because I don't think the vehicle mod really reports the ETA correctly. I don't know why. I don't have proof of that. It's just a theory, but I feel like that's the case, like, commonly. All right, we are in lockdown. Everyone is safe. What are the odds of entering here? Well, that's a really good question. I mean, I guess we could calculate it where this is a 15 wide section. And then I'd have to calculate all of the total other widths of all the other sections and divide them. So it's non-zero. In this case, if we did park here, I could just caravan out because it's not so full of zombies. But once it's like completely full of zombies, it's probably going to disable the car really quickly. And then it will require a rescue team as a result. Dump. Oh my lord. Dump. So much stuff. So, let's take the rescue Ellie off. It's not Ellie anymore. She's XR. Improve the bathrooms and storage. Sweet. And then we'll get into setting up her work priorities. So taking a look. She is going to help with growing. I'm going to let Zeusin off on growing duties so that Zeusin can continue research. She's also a night owl. So we'll have her sleep from 10 to 18, even though it's technically 11 to 8. Well, it's 11 to 18. I'll just do 11 to 18. And then I'm going to play Matchmaker and put, not Redfield, that was a misclick. I'm going to put Fangface on the same sort of schedule and have them have recreation time together. You know, like, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, we'll see. She is also due for a bit of a bedroom. So, because I can't be bothered... Well, she is an ascetic, so she doesn't really care about the quality of her bedroom. In fact, she does care. She wants it terrible. Her bed is just going to be in the utility room. And then the brand new, very pretty, legendary bed will be given to Fangface once I can figure out where it went. Here it is. Owner. Exarch. It's a decent, impressive bedroom, so I'm going to have to do worse than that. I'll have to ruin it a bit. On purpose. You're also going to need a gun. She basically has no shooting skill whatsoever. So, switching her to an SMG would be wise. So, Redfield, you go grab an assault rifle, and then she'll grab the SMG. SMGs are easy to use for low-skill people. Oh, Fangface, that's not your bed. This is Guero and Storm Guards. That was... Well, they're married. I guess it doesn't matter. And Fangface, that's your bed. He forgot where his bed was. You know, dimensional. She's a perfect pawn for a minigun? Jordan, you're not wrong about that. So I'm going to unsuspend the minigun and have Guero cook one up. And we have a lot of other things to do, like setting up the bathroom and then setting up the workshop to be a little bit more streamlined and better because his workshop is a bit of a mess. Setting up the tool benches, hauling away the things that are deteriorating slowly outside. But pretty good. Pretty good rescue. It's really nice to have an extra person. And I also have the ability to cure one bite, yes. I could start trying to hoard the serums to really start to serum hunt. Oh, we have another tanky. Got it. Now I have a little extra shooting manpower. So I'm happy about that. Oh, 2 tankies. Okay. Alright. Question for you all. Should I use dev mode to see how compatible Fang and X-Arc are. It's, I think, in my opinion, cheesy to do it, but I figured I would have it up as an option anyway. Like, me, myself, I might just vote no. But if you wanted to see how to check compatibility between pawns, like, as just a thing for you to understand, then, you know, you're free to vote how you wish. Alright, how close are the tankies? Oh, we also have an electric. So one tanky. I'm going to need to rally the troops and get on out there. Start clearing out the group. Other things. Let's go with no raw for food restrictions, and then I'm going to do a new food restriction, which is simple meals. So she's ascetic. She doesn't really care about high-quality meals, so why bother feeding her them? She doesn't like them. She now has a gun, so guess what? You get to eat a little, and then do some shooting training. Get you up to 20. It's going to take a while, but them's the goal. Are your needs met? Yeah, your needs met. Head on down. So I'm hoping this tanky actually comes more north and it becomes easier for me to shoot from the docks, but if not, no problem. Oh, another zombie attack. Yeah, it's getting spicy. Oh, Lord. There's already this many zombies and more coming. So we have 286 zombies on the map tile, and we're heading to a peak of 100. And it's about to get pretty wild. I'm actually going to go red for this. I am not making the minigun yet, but I will. I was waiting to try to, like, redo the workshop a little bit. So let's put a pause on the dusters and have Guero work on the minigun. Fangface, are you? Let's have you consume a fine meal. Stormguard, you're well taken care of, so you coming down here. I need, like, all hands on deck or on dock. And even Fangface. Everyone down here. This dude might actually just plow through the wall of the garage. But if I can... Stormguard, you're fast. If I can, I'm going to try to, like, lure it away. Which is a very delicate dance that Stormguard has to make. I use Stormguard because she's a jogger, so she's really fast. Because I don't... I might be breaking my walls already. Alright, if you guys don't want me to use dev mode to figure out compatibility between pawns, copy that. This tanky isn't going for the walls immediately, which is great. And is that the only one? Because we just had that is a lot of zombies. We just had the zombie attack alerts. So checking for other specials around the map would be wise. Oh, it's an albino. And it got shot at and ran away. Oh, nope. It got murdered by Zeus. And perfect. Thank you, Zeus. I think the big threats are over, so we'll pull the alerts out. All right, so thinking real quick about base layout. Because I want to add a bathroom. I'm going to have a hallway here, out to a door, and then to stick the bathroom in here, moving this door there. Also, I built a wood wall there so I can move this door here, so it's flush with the farm. That way I can have a pathway that goes over there. And then, once that's done, maybe a limestone bathroom, because we have a lot of limestone and might as well use it. So I'll do 2 bathrooms. Oh, I wanted that to be the other side. And I'm going to leave a lot of space for, like, additional fixtures and the like, as we improve it. Alright. Tanky's dead. So for now, the big threats are over. It's nice to have a TV as another recreation source. Really nice to have a farmer helping out, because Stormguard and Zeus'in, we're just not keeping up with it at all. We're about halfway done. Give him a little break. For now, I'm just going to throw the stonecutter table outside. I'll eventually work it back into the workshop, but I need to move things around. Oh, finally! I was about to say, we've had toxic fallout for a long time, but it's finally let up. When's her birthday? Good question. It is in 4 days. So we'll see if we get a little dementia as a gift, a birthday gift or not. Hope not. Really, truly hope not. Oh, there must have been a suicide bomber that blew up on the walls there or something. That is a lot of zombies coming in. That is a lot of zombies coming in. Hey, Fangface. And let's check your needs. Exarch, you want to shoot the breeze on the dock while shooting brains on the dock? So the reason I had Fangface do the medical rescue, besides the fact that he was actually the best doctor, is recruited me, rescued me, rescued me. You can see all the mood benefits as a result of Fangface rescuing her. However, Fangface has, like, shot her down, which is rather funny. Oh, Exarch just got an Inspired Taming. I might use Inspired Taming to, like, tame myself a Megasloth and then just to slaughter it. I really am not about to take on the responsibilities of animal domestication, given how little extra labor we have for, like, feeding things, but a free slaughter is kind of nice. Oh, I don't have a wildlife tab. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do I have a numbers tab? No. Cool. Also cool. The dangerous situation through a wall I don't own or care about. Nice. But they're not wrong. We have a remarkable amount of zombies on the map tile right now. So this is definitely one of those situations where I am going to need to have a lot of backup. Hi, Bragg. Thank you for the resub. 40 months. Cheers, man. I'll drink to that. Grenades? Yes. I'm gonna have the old man throw grenades. So, best way to do this is to not fire at will, so it doesn't, like, choose where to throw grenades. I want to click on an... There we go. Open terrain tile. Alright, Zeusin. Oh, Lord. They're all on fire. The flaming legions here. Now, you guys eat quick, because I'm going to need backup. It's getting rather nasty out here. Now, I wouldn't mind being able to actually clean up the corpses once we're done for serums, if it's, like, at all possible. The other thing is, because they're all on fire, it's really hard to tell if there's any special zombies in the mix. Because they all look like flaming little balls of hatred, so I can't tell if there's like a miner or... I mean, I think I would hear the tanky, but other zombies in there, I might not hear. Man, I wish Numbers was working right now. I'm really curious about the kill count. Kill count's probably ridiculous. Do zombies take fire damage? They do, just very slowly. So it's not a really reliable way to kill zombies. As you can see, these zombies have been on fire for a long time. So it will work, but it won't work as, like, a stopgap measure for a quick way to kill a bunch of zombies by design, so that you can't just, like, set them on fire and call it done. And I really like that that balance was considered, because otherwise it would really negate a lot of the challenge, I think. As you can see, I'm sort of reorganizing the workshop a little bit to make it more efficient. Alright, Fang Face, I think we're good on grenades now. I wonder if they've shot the breeze anymore. Like, Exarch loves Fangface. Or maybe not loves, but deep admiration. Let's go. And then Fangface is like, who? Who are you? Am I related to you? No, no, Fangface, you are not. He doesn't know. Well, how is your shooting skill? 5. I think she started it with like 1 or 2, so she's had a lot of target practice already. How she went through the last 40 years, or whatever, 20 years, what was my lore? I think it was 20 years of not having fired a gun, but she's taken a liking to it, I think. Wow, we must have killed like 150 zombies. Carol in the making. Absolutely. One of my favorite characters. I think I'm actually going to move the batteries again and have them be back here as part of the power grid. Rather than where I put them, so that we can have two separate battery banks to mitigate explosions. We are also running out of limestone for the bathrooms. I definitely didn't calculate the kind of limestone we would need to complete that project. And most of my buildings are becoming like really ugly combinations of multiple stone types. So I am going to attempt to finish the project in limestone. With that said, I don't have a lot of hope that it is pretty, because I don't make things that are pretty. Minigun is done. Its quality, good. That's good enough for me. Welcome to the Colony Exarch. Here's your minigun. That's why I have paint? True. I could just get a whole bunch of dyes and dye it the correct color. It's not a bad idea. Well, we now have Old Lady Wreckham ready to start shooting. Yeah, oh, you know, I put this in a dumb spot. Good job, me. It shouldn't be where the wind turbines are, because it needs to be roofed up, or batteries explode. And I'm just going to go for symmetry here, so I'm just going to waste even more components, because, you know, that's what I'm about. So I have 7 days to take advantage of the inspired taming. Got it. Something I would very much like to do, if possible. Love the sound of the minigun. Just let her rip. One of the easy things to do with Tinctoria, the dyes, is it grows without the need of actual grow lights. Not to say that power consumption is really an issue in this colony. We generate so much power because I keep getting free venometric power cells. But it would be really easy to grow a whole bunch of dyes. Alright, Grandma Minigun looks like she needs some backup. There will be a dip in the peak in about a day and a half. I don't know if we're going to kill enough zombies to be able to, like, clear path to get outside. Plus, we don't have any current priorities that actually has us going anywhere, but I wouldn't mind being able to gain access to the limestone tiling down here to strip them up from my bathroom. a lot of this stuff, I'm going to high priority haul, just so that when people aren't on shooting duty, we get things put away properly. Because there's a lot of stuff just like sitting here that really ought not to be. So refueling vehicles and oh, Fangface doesn't know where he is. And Exarch is starving. Well, Fangface sure went the right direction when he got all confused, so I'm not too worried about him wandering out in the hell. Is marble the best flooring? No. All stone tiles are the same. Marble walls are better than other walls, but as far as floor tiling goes, marble doesn't matter. I thought for a long time that marble floors would be better, but they just aren't. You can tell, like this, with hitting T as in tango. So this here is a limestone floor. And there was marble floors up here. This here, no, that's sandstone. Where was there was a marble floor around here somewhere. I saw it just a second ago. Maybe it was down here. Here's marble. So it has a beauty of 1. Limestone has a beauty of 1. I don't... then stone, as far as stone walls go, all my stone walls have a beauty, neutral beauty. And then if there are marble walls out here, you can just... here's marble walls. Marble walls have a beauty of 1. So, marble's only better for walls and art, but not for floor. And if you click on the stone itself, it will tell you it's like art value. So, slate has a beauty of 110, meaning that you get a 10% boost for art. Marble has a beauty of 135, so it's the most beautiful stone for things that have like art value, like sculptures. And then granite is the toughest. It has the most durability. But it has a neutral beauty, so you won't even see a beauty percent here, because it's just neutral at 0. So generally speaking, granite is the best for security, because it's the toughest. Marble is the best for beauty. Slate is really efficient carry weight. It's the lightest one at 0.9 kilograms per block, whereas like granite is 1.25 kilograms per block. And then sandstone is the quickest to construct. So if you're like time crunched and you need to build a monument for a quest, sandstone is very quick to build. If I could find a sandstone block somewhere out here. Here. Sandstone's construction speed is 80%, so it requires less time to actually construct something out of sandstone. So every stone has their unique... There's one thing that they're like, better at than the other stones. You're welcome for the information. My pleasure. All right, I think our high priority hauling is done. We got everything that we needed to do done. I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of the lull in the pop, not that we even have tasks to do something for it. But I would like to try to get Exarch out to, like, the Mega Sloth to tame it. But there's a lot of zombies between me and it. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of chunks out here. Absolutely. Yeah, if I could get a moment where it's not so hot, I could drive a vehicle out there and load all that into the truck and then bring it all home. It's just gestures at the 291 zombies on the map tile. There's kind of some more pending threats for me to deal with than to go shopping in that way. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to, sounds really stupid, but strip up the floor here so that I can actually complete the walls made of limestone. I should have planned better, in other words. It is really nice to have a night owl. Although I could have put anyone on a night owl schedule, but it's nice to have like a night guard and a day guard. And they're trying their best. So the other thing I'm going to need Guero to do is to do some mining, because we are quite low on stone, and if I'm going to be improving the bathrooms, I need some sort of building material for it. Wood toilets just, they work, but they sound wrong. I'll have them dig around a little. Do a quick sweep for special zombies, because there's a lot of zombies out here. Some toxic ones, but nothing super dangerous, I don't think. Oh, we finally have a little bit of Psychite. So let's make Psychite tea until we have, let's say, 25? Or, because it's 32. It's got to be divisible by 4. Well, it doesn't have to be. It's going to make it be. I'm not so comfortable with you firing backwards into our back wall there. That's a little sketchy. Storm Guard. We join them. And then as soon as Redfield finishes that bash, I'm going to have him join as well. We are... got so many zombies out there. In fact, Zeusin, you come join too. Get the full cleanup. Again, if I could keep this area safe, I would love to turn it into, like, serum farming. So maybe that's what I'll try to do once they have killed off all of these zombies, is to have someone stand guard while the others just, like, rip through the population for serums. Being prepared for a bite event would be very, very helpful. Oh God, don't shoot there. Alright, so Guero is almost done with his crafting, which means he'll be on repair and then mining. Let's see. Zeusin and Redfield. I'm going to check their needs. Their needs are not greatly met, but let's go ahead and try for some serums. So, Zeusin and Redfield, close to base. And Storm Guard keeps guard. No, we're still getting swarmed. Ooh, and that wall is looking kind of gnarly. Oh, that's weird. Because I right-clicked the frickin' cable. I was like, why aren't you running? Why are you shooting? Yep, Storm Guard is got bit. It's one of the things that I meant to do, getting rid of all the debris around, because it's really easy to misclick. So we might have to do our first serum. We'll see. One little misclick, right? One stupid little misclick. She fires at a power cable. Okay. Well, she's inside. So there's about a 50-50 chance that the bite is infected. Contamination is... Standing on these map tiles, yeah, as you can see, the contamination is really starting to grow. So I think what we need to do is Also, focus a little bit more on the moisture pumping, because without moisture pumps, it's going to be really hard to maintain a low contamination. I'll let them all take a break for now. So let's go ahead and produce 100% zombie serum, so that if the bite is bad and does need serum, we have a perfect cure ready. Would it be better to have a door on the northern wall? No. No, absolutely not. More doors equal more zombies grouping up around specific areas, which means more threat to the community if and when there is a breach. More doors is more problems. You can think of it that way. Alright, so Zeusin is synthesizing a serum. We're going to keep an eye on Stormguard. And it will... zombie infection is not yet known, so we don't know if she's actually infected or not. Everybody still has the right zoning, yes. I do have Redfield and Zeusin on close, but that's intentional. In fact, I'll send the Fangface and Exarch to guard from the docks. So he was repairing some of the damaged granite. So the serum is done. Good. And she is infected. A zombie named Mark. Great, thanks, Mark. So as soon as Zeusin puts the serum away, it's away. We will cure the zombie bite. And he'll use industrial meds for it. This is a perfect opportunity to point out how I really ought to be very careful where I click. Because misclicks are deadly. I'm annoyed of that, because I don't tend... Well, you know, one thing I could do is claim all this around, so that if I click on it, the game doesn't interpret as me wanting to shoot at it. Because that was the issue, is that I didn't own it, so that I was firing on it instead. And claiming it negates that. Okay, here we go. So, this is our first infection. And the way this works is an infectious bite either has to be cured with serum or amputated, but because the bite was to the torso, amputation's not an option. So, I cooked up a serum, and the way these serums work is for every additional 10 serum, you get an increased chance that it cures. So, you could make a 10% serum and just gamble and see if it cures it, or you can make 100% serum to guarantee successful cure. So I went with 100%. So now we have a no infection risk from that bite as a result of using the serum, which is why I wanted to collect serums in the first place. It's just in doing so we actually got bit, so we are a net negative of 100 serum through attempting to you know, to gather cure.
Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.